So a little over a year ago, I had talked about a YouTuber named Skylin, and she ended up being the biggest plot twist of all time because what ended up happening was that we found out that she was actually technically not a real person, and this whole channel that she had was actually based off a company trying to basically market off the whole child-friendly YouTuber thing. And when I posted that video talking about Skylin and everything, I ended up getting a comment by a person named Vivi Minecraft. I thought this was just any other person, and I didn't really think too much of it. But as time went on, for some reason everyone, and I mean everyone, became obsessed with these Aphmau Copycats, and Vivi Minecraft was the one that people were mentioning quite a bit. And at first I thought this was a little strange because to me, Vivi Minecraft just looked like any other child-friendly Minecraft YouTuber, and it didn't really seem like they were even active anymore. So why would everyone be demanding me to speak up about someone whose last upload was over 10 months ago? Oh, that's why. Now, I just want to start off by saying that this video isn't meant to bully anyone off of YouTube. That's not what my content is. So for everyone who wants me to judge Vivi and get her off of YouTube and everything, I'm sorry, but I won't be doing that. Also, just to remind everyone, I do other things besides talk about Aphmau related things. So if you are interested in FNAF or anime or DDLC or any sort of chaotic fun, then please subscribe and let me know if you have any ideas of what kind of content you want me to make. I'm always reading comments, which is why I'm making this video, so yeah, it would definitely be much appreciated. Your support really does mean a lot, and I look forward to the next video that I make. So the first thing I want to talk about is Vivi's videos. I'm definitely not in the demographic these videos were made for, but I could definitely see that there was time invested in these videos and there is a bit of care in them. These videos are the typical family-friendly Minecraft content where the characters are doing a bit of roleplay and there's minimal editing, and also every character is like dialed up to 11 and they're just all having fun and it's chaotic. But there also is a bit of cool things here and there, like there's a few transitions and the text will pop up and there is a bit of animation. It's really cool. I'm also always impressed by the builds on these maps. I wonder where you can get maps like this. Like honestly, do you pay people to like build stuff like this, or you just have a place where you can download these maps? Seriously, I gotta know. This is really cool. Overall, these videos are fine. If you're asking if they're similar to Aphmau, it kind of depends. A lot of people in the comments of her first video mentioned that mainly her personality and her whole vibe of the video is what feels similar to Aphmau. And the only thing I have to say to that is, yeah, that's true. I mean, you wanna know why? Because Aphmau's whole personality, at least nowadays, is just a fun and wacky person. You know, the whole super quirky and not like other girls. Most family-friendly channels adopt this kind of over-the-top kind of fun personality because it's obviously fun to watch. I'm not saying that Aphmau has no personality at all, but I am saying that, let's be honest, we're definitely only watching Aphmau because of her friends and the great cast of characters that she always has in her videos. That's another similarity though. Vivi also always has friends in her videos. Aphmau usually has about 2 or 3 and sometimes even 4 other people in her videos, and the most that I've seen Vivi has is about 2 others with an occasional NPC of sorts. Also wait, I just noticed that one of Vivi's friends look almost exactly like Jean from My Street Season 3, which is kind of funny since we're comparing them, but it's a coincidence, right? Right? Overall, yeah, there are quite a few similarities, but I will say that Vivi's videos are kind of like a less refined version compared to Aphmau, and comparing them both side by side, it definitely feels more like inspiration than anything. Granted, there is a fine line between copying and inspiration, and this is where it gets a little bit tricky. Like for example, is it technically copying if 2 people decide to make a Minecraft Let's Play? It's technically not, because depending on that person, the 2 videos can be insanely different from each other because of their personalities and their editing style and the way they commentate and make jokes and stuff. And if we use a different example, let's say the Minecraft 100 Days challenge, remember that trend? I thought it was really cool. A lot of Minecraft channels ended up kind of following this trend, and it was huge, and a lot of videos were basically the same, because it boiled down to just doing that challenge. Even down to a lot of the thumbnails being exactly the same style. And the simple reason for that was because it was popular, and having them all feel the same means that if someone wanted to go down the rabbit hole and wanted more of that type of content, then it was really easy to continue watching the next video if it all looks and feels similar. So in that case, is it copying to do the same form of content? If I had to use another example, what about Minecraft roleplays? There's a ton of them out there and they're all heavily inspired by Aphmau's stories. So would that be considered copying? Especially with the abundance of high school roleplays that turn into like medieval fantasy roleplays, kind of like Minecraft Diaries and My Streets. You can really see just how tricky this all gets. It is really hard to gauge, so yeah, let me know in the comments below what you all think. I really would like to know everyone's opinion here. As for my opinion, looking over Vivi's videos, I'm gonna say that yeah, it is very similar, but I think it's different enough for the most part. At least most of the videos. There are a few videos where they are a bit too similar, and that's kind of a given since we're comparing them both. Alright, but that's a good segue. Let's actually talk more about how they're similar. What about her thumbnails? This is definitely the one part where everyone's drawing comparison. And once again, this is where it gets a little bit tricky. The whole point of thumbnails is for someone to click on them, and if a certain style works, then of course everyone's going to take inspiration from it. And yeah, looking at Vivi's thumbnails, they are similar, but it mostly looks like the modern kind of clickbaity Minecraft thumbnail. Not every Minecraft YouTuber uses this style, of course, but a good chunk are slowly starting to adopt this more cartoony style with the simple backgrounds. But I guess the real question is, what exactly makes it so similar? Well, that could be boiled down to just a few things. The simple background, the characters and the way they're posed, the props, or if they're holding or wearing something special, and of course the text. Aphmau specifically uses the Minecraft text, which I wanted to point out because of some of Vivi's other thumbnails, she actually just uses normal fonts. Like her escaping prison in Minecraft. That's such a weird video. It sounds so weird out of context. If we compare this with Aphmau's prison videos, they are similar, yes, but not similar enough. Yes, it's a jail cell and they both have a key, but at least the bars are facing in different directions and the text for the fonts is different, and there's also this weird police guy in Vivi's thumbnail. This is a clear case of taking a lot of inspiration. And if you also watch the videos, it's different enough as well. This is pretty much fine. However, there are certain videos that do feel a little closer than it should be. Like for example, Vivi solving the murder mystery in Minecraft and Aphmau solving the murder in the game of Clue. Comparing these two is almost laughable with how similar they are, even down to the characters being in the exact same side, with the exact same pose, with the same item in their hands, the magnifying glass. And then of course the outline of the body being on the right side with the text above it. It's funny because yeah, these two are technically in different styles if you look at the backgrounds and the way that the characters are, but no, this is not just an inspiration. This is clearly just a ripoff, and I just find that hilarious. Like, whoever made this could have just taken the inspiration, could have just like, oh yeah, this looks cool, I'm just gonna use this as a reference. But no, they were like, let's do exactly that. And this isn't the only example. There's also another insanely obvious one in Vivi's video, adopted by the bully family in Minecraft. And yeah, Aphmau literally has the exact same title and the exact same thumbnail. Even the videos are similar. And the worst part is when you search up this title on YouTube, both videos appear back to back. It's so weird because if you look back on Vivi's first video, she pinned her own comment saying, "Why do you write that I'm copy Aphmau? I just want to make interesting video." And weird grammar aside, this feels very weird. Like, because clearly Vivi is aware, but Vivi also isn't aware. And also, I don't know about you all, but I'm sort of getting Skylin flashbacks. And now, I'm not saying that Vivi is basically another Skylin. I am not saying that. However, I do want to point out that I do find it strange, especially when Vivi's channel has a lot of the same signs as Skylin did, and we all know what ended up happening with Skylin. However, the big difference with Vivi is that Vivi actually reacts and responds to other people. You could see that she actually hearts some comments, and she actually does respond sometimes. Like when I made my Skylin video, she actually ended up commenting on my video saying, "My channel is a copy of Aphmau." Okay, that's a bit weird. I still can't get over that. Another weird thing is that Vivi's most popular video actually has Aphmau's character in the title and thumbnail. Honestly, I relate to that. This video is interesting because they never really say her full name in that video, and they keep the video as basic and safe as possible. You could have honestly switched out Aphmau with literally any other character and nothing really changes. But yeah, this video is fine and isn't offensive in any way, it's just okay, you know? Unlike that one time Aphmau made a video about Skylin and other copycats where she kinda did them dirty, but it was all in good fun, right? For the most part. Yeah, let's not jump to conclusions, let's not assume anything, that's not what we're here to do. But do tell me how you feel in the comments below. Overall, I am very curious to know who exactly Vivi is and what she's really like. If it's possible, I'd love to get an interview, but for some reason Vivi hasn't been active at all. The last we see from her is from 10 months ago. I do truly wonder what ended up happening. I really hope that she and her team didn't get bullied off of YouTube or something. But I guess we'll never know. And Vivi, if you're watching this, I wish you the best and I hope everything goes well in the future. And I hope that maybe one day you can come back. Also remember, everyone else who's watching this, please don't send hate to anyone. Please don't bully anyone off of YouTube. This video was not meant to be hurtful in any way, it was meant to educate and to be unbiased about a certain topic. It was meant to just look at the facts and just talk about it. Please remember that there are people behind these screens and they have feelings as well, so yeah, please be mindful. But yeah, I don't really have much more to say, so thank you all so much for watching and I will see you all later. Remember to check out my other videos because yes, I do make other videos. I could really use the support. It really would mean a lot if you all subscribed. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video and I'll talk to you all next time. Goodbye!